Chong has earned several accolades, including a gold medal at the 2024 International Sustainability Invention Competition and winning the Southeast Asia STEM competition in 2023. She also served as a judge for the 2023 Southeast Asia STEM Fair and Exposition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Chong Chiew Fung from Malaysia.
Good afternoon, panelists, judges, respected educators, and fellow change makers. I'm Chong Chiew Fung, and I'm excited to be here to share with you the Amplified Connective Learning Experience, or ACLE. This is a powerful way to break barriers for marginalized science learning. Here's a quick look at what I will talk about today. Well, let's begin with why change is needed. This is a chart shows Malaysia's performance in teams between 2007 until 2019. From the chart, we can see that Malaysia's performance in the team science as well. Yes, okay. More than 50% of my students face difficulty understanding Malay, 85% cannot relate science to everyday life, and 70% avoid solving word problems. Teacher, why do we need to learn this? This is a question that I hear often from my students. It's clear that they can't connect science with real-world situations, even though science is actually part of our daily life. Due to the barriers, their interest in science has gradually declined, and their academic performance has also worsened. These students aren't failing science, but actually science education is failing them. However, research shows we can change it. So let's transform why learn this into I did this through ACLE. Now I'm going to introduce the ACLE framework. Let's take a quick look in the four course bilingual and multi-study learning approach can use bilingual glossaries for scientific terms and encourage students to create visual presentation using bilingual. Teacher can organize workshops where students explore science through experiment. And besides, integrate local environment project where students can gather data, analyze, and propose solutions. And last but not least, interactive learning technologies should be utilized. Backed by research, the four core pillars of ACLE can improve science learning through language support, hands-on project, and engaging technologies. The effectiveness of ACLE can measure through pre- and post-assessment, that is, assess students' understanding of key concepts before and after the implementation of ACLE. Besides, engagement survey, that is a regular survey students on their level of interest and engagement with science learned through this new method. Peer feedback is also important. And last but not least, evaluate students on inquiry-based project is focused on their ability to integrate language skills with scientific reasoning. Okay, part 3. ACLE is actually inclusive, meeting the needs of all learners. Its research-based, real-world connection, and its use, comprehensive assessment. This is what makes ACLE different. Of course, no solution is perfect. ACLE had its challenges. They were limited in resource, access to materials, and teachers' readiness. But I think we can tackle this with practical solution that is ready to use lesson kits, training workshop for teachers, free AI tools, and students-led community fairs to increase relevance. Based on the limitation in ACLE, it's quite time-consuming if we practice all the four course pillars step by step. So I have combined all the pillars in only one task for students. Now let's move into the next evolution, that is ACLE 2.0. This is how ACLE 2.0 integrates in classroom. There are only 3 steps. That's start smart, do science, and share learning. Students will be given a task of real-life problem, and they need to solve it through these 3 steps. When students complete this cycle, they actually go through the 4 pillars of ACLE. By the way, we can also integrate AI bots to transform learning in ACLE 2.0, where AI bot act as a digital assistant, where AI bot as a multilingual guide experiment assistant, presentation coach, and material generation. Material generator. Students can apply the AI bot by only using their own handphone. This is an example on how to integrate AI in ECL 2.0 in Malaysia's Grade 8 KSFM Science Curriculum Standard in the topic of heat. Students will be assigned a cool cat event task where students solve real problems using science and AI. The challenge is how students keep animal shelters cool using low-cost materials. So students will design thermal insulation for cat cage, but with the help of AI. So here, AI role is heat transfer explainer, multilingual science coach, real-time data logger, design optimizer, virtual showcase assistant, and animal welfare connection. Okay. It may take about 1 month for students to complete the task, and to roll it out into the whole school, it may take at least 6 months. What happens when we bring ECL 2.0 into classroom? I believe everything will change. Students go from passive learners to active designer. Teachers shift from content deliverer to facilitators of innovation. AI takes care of routine tasks, freeing teachers to mentor and inspire. Students also gain future skills like AI literature, data thinking, and human-centered design. In short, ECL 2.0 is a better way to teach science. It's practical, inclusive, and deeply engaging. It helps all students learn not just through books, but through the real problems they care about it. It's time for Q&A. I would love to hear your top questions or suggestions. Let's open the floor for discussion.
Hello, good evening. Cikgu Chong, Dr. Rafi. Cikgu Chong.
Good evening, Doctor.
Okay, thank you. Good presentation, good idea. I really enjoy listening to your presentation, particularly when you want to help to improve STEM education in Malaysia. You mentioned in the ECL or ACLE framework that you will use AI to support the strategies that we use to improve STEM education. There's one initiative that I know that's been running in Malaysia for quite some time on IBSE, inquiry-based science education. How can this model be integrated and be used together with the existing strategy running in Malaysia right now, so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel? The initiative, the strategy is still going on, and if you can use this framework, then that would be better. Particularly if you can really get the resources that you wanted in this proposal that I can see. There are many teachers who were already trained in IPSC. In Tawau, for instance, if you look at the Duta Guru Petronas, they were trained extensively on IBSE. So how can you make use of this AI bot that we have and the teachers with their expertise in running for this project?
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, I'm one of the Duta Guru. Yes.
Then you can engage with your colleagues.
Okay, I think I can integrate this in some project-based learning, and we are actually sometimes we will do project-based learning with the student, but now the problem is maybe I not yet find one AI tools that can easily use, and it is easily used for students, and it is am I answer your question, Doctor?
Your last statements were cut off because it seems like there was a problem with the internet. Can you repeat the last two sentences?
Oh, I see. So I can integrate it, maybe we use in the project-based learning. And now we always implement project-based learnings in our classroom, but students have limitation that they cannot find a better solution, and their knowledge is a bit lack. They are a bit lack knowledge in how to get data. So if the AI implement in this project in the ECL, when the AI implement in the ECL, so student can easily get all the data and they can share it. And I'm now still finding the AI tools that can implement into this Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We'll move on to the next question.
Thank you.
Yes.
Miss Chong Chiew Fung. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
I emphasize this proposal of a relative new and contextual.
Last class, unfortunately, I'm teaching the last class and I run it. I get some survey. I do some survey according to the question related to the topic that I teach. But for this funding, I didn't use the professionals question A. So I just roughly get it, and then I want to see the scenario in my class. And for your information, in my class, this particular class, I have only 20 students, and most of the students are Chinese, and they are come from Chinese-speaking primary school. Yes.
Thank you. We'll proceed to the next question.
Good afternoon, Ms. Chong. Yeah, my question is this HCLE framework one that you developed yourself? Did you develop it yourself, the framework?
This framework, because we need to pass up a problem and the solution before we get selected. We need to pass up a problem
Yes.
and the solution, right?
Yes.
Based on AI. And then from the AI, and then we verify it, and then we verify it, and then we come up to the new one, right? So the SCLE actually is the first page. That is the second task of the competition, the one I need to pass up. And then the SCLE 2.0, that one is is my innovation, I think.
I wonder, what is the Mother tongue? Is this a Malay language or the ethnic language?
Oh, I see. Okay, actually, Malaysia have three largest ethnic groups.
Yes.
That is Malay, Chinese, and Indian. So for primary school, we have various type of primary school in Malaysia, and the most popular is SRJK. That one, they use Malay, that is the national language,
Yes.
as their medium of instruction. That is SRJK, sorry. And then they have SRJKC, that they use Chinese, that is Mandarin as their medium of instruction. And then they have SRJKI, that is Indian, and they use Indian. So in my school is a government school.
Yeah.
So in government secondary school, we actually must use Malay as medium of instruction. But
Thank you.
unfortunately, these students, because they come from SRJKC, so they are not familiar with Malay.
Is there any difficulty with the English language?
In both SRJK and SRJKC, so the difference is SRJK, they fully Malay. They fully Malay and they will learn English. SRJKC, they will learn three languages. That is Malay, English, and Mandarin. But their medium of instruction is Mandarin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chong. Thank you.